Let's look at the stats, I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nicki, take some notes, I just did this for fun. All my people, download this, let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't.
Wow. Wow. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. This is the first ever morning show. I'm very excited about this. Let me just pull up the chat, see how we are doing. Get in the chat, say hello, drop a like if you do not mind. It would greatly appreciate that. Just pull up Rumble chat as well. I hope everyone is having a fantastic... Whoa, just pull up. All right, let's get straight into some of the news. So Ben Shapiro's new rap is just off the chain, just triggering the libs left and right. They don't know what to do. This is what it looks like owning the left. Right
On the internet, my comment section all woke Karens. And I make raps off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nicki, take some notes, I just did this for fun.
So fire, so fire.
Nicki, take some notes. I just did this for fun.
Okay, my favorite is that Nicki Minaj put out a little tweet saying, I just listened to Ben Shapiro, not bad. Congrats on the #1, but deaf sounds like Roman's Revenge when the first beat came in. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I just love that everyone is so mad at her for actually admitting that there's a white supremacist in the chat, and that's not funny to even do. Big news. Big news coming out of SNL. SNL is mocked for their woke smugness after claiming Trump made up a debunking term. Debanking term. Good God. See? Even they got me. Colin Jost had a little joke making fun of Donald Trump about debanking. Let's get a little tiny taste.
Trump did have a slight stumble this week while talking about banks, and he introduced an interesting new term called DeBank.
Well, it's new to them because they don't see debanking as a real thing. They think what happened to the truckers in Canada was a good thing. It's for their safety and for their freedom. Debanking, also known as within the banking industry as de-risking. That's right. I want to de-risk some of these white supremacists off our payroll. In the closure of the People's Organization, bank accounts perceive account holders pose a financial, legal, regulatory, or reputational risk to the bank. A reputational risk to the bank. So no, he didn't make it up. It's a thing. You guys, it's a perfect example of how these people on SNL are so far in their bubble that they don't even know what's happening. They have no idea what debanking is. What is debanking? This is a new term for me. I forgot all about COVID. I forgot all about that. I forgot when Kanye was forced to go off of his own banking system due to some unfavorable comments. I just love, it's embarrassing from SNL. It's embarrassing. Is it embarrassing? No. This is perfect example of how you don't get your news from idiots. You get your news from reading the news articles as much as you possibly can. Just another example. I mean, they get away with it because they're in the zone of comedy. So you're allowed to get things wrong and just say, hey, it was just a joke. Even though most people, a lot of people, see them as, if not higher than people like CNN and MSNBC and Fox News. These people, I know they're comedians and I know they're SNL, but I get the news from Weekend Update. I trust a black man and a white man to tell me what to think. Finally, we're in the realm of progress, people. What a fantastic, what a own. I wonder if they're going to do like a little thing next show and say, oops, maybe we were wrong and actually we're the idiots. Nah, they'll probably just struggle on because they don't want to give Donald Trump credit for anything. Nothing is a bigger sin in today's world on the left than giving Donald Trump credit for anything that he does rightly. Cheers to debanking. One day you and I will be debanked and Bitcoin will finally be a real thing. And there's so much more in the news. Guys, really, really sad times coming out of the Taylor Swift camp. Really sad times coming out of the Taylor Swift camp. I know everyone is very excited about them, and we are too at the Derek O'Shea Show. Nobody is more excited about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce than us at the Derek O'Shea Show. We love this romance, but it's over. It's officially over. Travis Kelce is leaning in. Some would say it's because he's too tall, but she is holding on to his face, grasping with her strong hand, her left hand. She's left-handed. Everyone knows that. It's over. It'll be over by the Super Bowl. You thought you were going to get a ring for the Super Bowl? No, you're getting a new breakup song that now, apparently, she might be trotting out Joe Biden for the remainder of the season for her upcoming tours because, you know, democracy is on the line and we need Taylor Swift to tell us how to think. Nobody tells white women how to think better than Taylor Swift. Not even me. Cheers, Taylor Swift. Another huge news piece. Devastating news. Devastating news coming out of the art world. Over the weekend, one of the most beautiful pieces of art that was ever created, known to mankind, was hurt, was badly injured due to environmentalists.
You know, at least they're not playing video games at home. At least they're getting out and meeting new friends and destroying new art. Is this a mom-daughter combo? Love to see it.
At least speak English. Am I right? Give them their baguettes, they're saying. We want our baguettes. We want our baguettes now. And maybe a cigarette. Oh, here comes the green screen. What is this? Wait, is this the answer for the art industry? We will block you from being seen, ladies. We will block you with our 2 foot by 7 foot black frames. Your message will not be put out. Whoa, that's a little close. You stretch that arm out. We're in dangerous territory. Okay, artist. This is their answer. We will block you with paper. You will be done. You will never have your message sent anywhere. Junior, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the first annual weekly morning show. They're pure ugly, and that's why they feel they just need to destroy their beauty. Probably. I think this is what happens when like people just don't get dates. They just, you know, you kind of look for your cause. You kind of look for what's going to make you happy and get you the attention you feel like you never got in school. And it's like, I know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go up to a mediocre piece of art that's celebrated everywhere around the world and get their attention. And finally, Derek will say he loves me. Finally, I can have a relationship like this. I need this in my life, not this. But this is what happens. This is what happens when Taylor Swift breaks up. When they finally break up, women will lose their minds everywhere. We need to be worried about them. I'm scared. The number one threat to our democracy is white women when they're mad that Taylor Swift is finally broken up with Travis Kelce. It just follow the facts. These are just the freaking facts. Don't forget that Donald Trump was sued over the weekend over this woman, and this is one of my favorite interviews that she did, showing how totally sane she totally is. Again, She is the savior of the left. She has her points. She can finally be baptized in the leftist waters.
I feel like a victim.
I was not thrown on the ground and ravished. Which the word rape carries so many sexual connotations. This was not sexual. It hurt.
But I think most people think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
I can watch that interview every day for the rest of my life, and it still gets better with age. I think
of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Yeah.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
I feel like she's about to go after him. I think Anderson Cooper needs to sue her for $83 million after this interview. It's just too much. Again, she's totally sane. The jury was right. What is happening? Oh, God. When I look at her, I'm definitely not thinking about rape. It's like the last thing that comes to your mind. How dare you? She is a beautiful woman. The way she wears that turtleneck so close to her neck gets me in all the gooey spots. Oh my God, dude. If I was Trump, I would have just played this over and over and over and over again in the courtroom. Just like, I think you're interesting to talk to.
It is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
That's all you have to play. That's the entire edit right there. And then just tell them to go away. She'll never see a dime after the appeals. I don't think so either. They'll appeal it in some degree, and we'll see what happens. All right. For some of the more serious news of the day, the U.S. senators are pushing direct military response after Iran apparently attacked U.S. soldiers, killing 3 in a drone strike. Now, let's just be clear that Iran has come out this morning saying that we didn't do it. Iran denies involvement in deadly attack on U.S. base in Jordan, state media says, according to CNN. They denied the attack. So who did the attack? But of course, one of the first people on the scene was Lindsey Graham, saying this. Oh, we need to attack them, and we need to hit them with full forces. I'm Lindsey Graham, and I'm ready to fight. Put me in, coach. Unbelievable stuff coming from Lindsey Graham. I'm calling on Biden administration to strike targets on significant inside Iran. So, neocons have jumped all over this, but what is the right response? You have U.S. soldiers being killed due to idiot moves in the Biden administration. Again, the most unsafe I've felt in the global stage in a long time, thanks to Joe Biden. I remember the day Joe Biden got in the office and said these words exactly: America is back, baby. Is this what it feels like? I hope not. Can you imagine what it can only get worse? Senator McConnell also said we cannot afford to keep responding to this violent aggression with hesitation or half measures. These people want war more than they want to fix the border. These people want war more than they want to fix inflation. Why? Because these are comprehensive and difficult issues. But war is easy. War just means I get to kill. And and then people can look to me for leadership and vision. After all, I'm Lindsey Graham, and I'll get it done. Just put me in, coach. I swear to God, I can get these Iran citizens. I will kill all of them. We need to go to war. They did do this. We don't know for sure. They're denying it. Who's denying it? We don't know. What do you think of this? Will we enter World War III by the time the election cycle is. I know that there's that conspiracy of like we will enter war or something big will happen to the point where Joe Biden says, I got to stay in power no matter what. Trump called the U.S. soldiers killed tragic consequences of Joe Biden's weakness and surrender. And you keep hearing this word weakness, which makes you wonder what that actually means. Because according to Lindsey Graham, showing weakness is not hitting them below the belt. We need to kill everybody. What would Trump actually do in this circumstance? Probably bomb them. We'll see. We'll see what happens, though. You tell me what you think will happen. It's based on a drone attack. So it could, after all, it could have been Zelensky the entire time. Biden has got us in 3 new wars and pending civil war in Texas. Remember the Alamo. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. I mean, it's just war after war after war after war. But, you know, this is what you get when you get a Democrat, a neocon, and all these psychopathic individuals. All right, Junior, I appreciate you for joining me today, man. I'm going to head to work. I will be back live later tonight. Look out for that live stream. I appreciate you, dude. Have a wonderful freaking day.